Hey guys, I'm here today to do a little flip through and a little review of the Desire Map Planner from Danielle Laporte. This is the 2017 edition, which is so crazy, thinking that 2017 is right around the corner. I am a Desire Map facilitator, so if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the Desire Map, just leave a comment below or reach out to me and we can chat more. But for today, I'm just going to go through the planner, what I love about it, and yeah, we'll start with that. So the idea behind the Desire Map, I do want to let you know, the idea behind the Desire Map is feeling the way we want to feel in our life. So as you can see from the cover, it says what I will do to feel the way I want to feel. I am going to start off, I do have the 2016 edition, which I used the weekly edition for 2016. I'm going to compare a little bit just to see if you're familiar with it. You can see the comparison of the two. So right off the bat, you can see that it is a bit larger. I'm going to line this up for you so you can see. So that's the difference. It is a bit bigger this year, which I like. I actually have my Happy Planner as well to give you a size comparison. So there's the Happy Planner. So this is actually, the pages are, it looks like exactly the size of the Happy Planner. The difference, there's lots of differences between this and the Happy Planner. One, of course, is that the Happy Planner uses the ARC system. This has a spiral bound. Things I love about a spiral bound. One, first off, which anybody who's a planner addict or has the ARC systems or, the disc system will know that this can be very difficult at times, just a simple flip open. I love that about this planner. The other thing that I love is when I'm working on something, I can flip it back and just look at one side, and write like that. So as far as the construction of the planner goes, it's wonderful. This is a very thick cover. It's very hard and firm, so I'm not nervous about my planner, the pages inside getting damaged. It has a pocket in the back here, which is different. Last year's, it was in the front up here. So I don't really have a preference as the front or the back. I like it to be able to just stick in things when I need to and hold on to them. So as far as the construction goes, it's great. The other thing that I know my planner addicts will love is these tabs. So all the months are tabbed in a wonderful way. They're very easy to get to each month, which I just think is wonderful because I don't have to worry about tabs. I don't have to worry about adding things in. It's great. And this space is just lovely. I like the very simple design of this because I can either keep it simple or I can go in and use my washi or my stickers or whatever I want to do to change it up and make it a little more personal. The other thing that is really great about the Desire Map, it was last year as well, are these perforated edges right here. Okay, so see right here, it's a little perforation, and what that allows is each time you can rip it off. So as you're moving through, I decided after a little while that I didn't want to rip them off anymore, but you can rip them off so it will open very easily to that page. And you'll always kind of have an easy bookmark of where you are in your planner, which is just tremendous. It also has the elastic closure, which feels really nice and sturdy. As you can see, there's a nice closure, especially this year. There's the rivets in there. Last year it was just kind of inside, so I do feel like that is a bit of an improvement. It just feels more secure. So yeah, and you can see there's beautiful original artwork on the front. This Danielle works with an artist, and each year is a little bit different. There are a couple of options this year, and one is all black if you prefer the more simple style, and there's also a beautiful green edition. So yeah. So I'm just going to kind of do a little flip through quick and things that I love about this. So it says this belongs soulfully to. I'll write my information down there. And I love that it says this: if you find this, please return to me for good karma and gratitude, which is just so wonderful. It's just such a nice way to put things. So here there's little messages from Danielle and how the desire map came to be, a little conversation about this planner in general. And then it jumps right in here. It says, what I will do to feel the way I want to feel in 2017. So she talks about core desired feelings, which are the feelings that you get to the bottom of if you do a desire map workshop. But basically, it's how you want to feel. So my major intentions and goals for the year. To fulfill my intentions and goals, I will. Okay, and then here's the 2017 overview, which is just crazy. 2018 overview. And then it jumps right into January. So while I say it jumps right in, it also gives you some feelings, some healthy, wonderful feelings over here that you might want to pull into your everyday. At the beginning of each month, this is a monthly check-in. So at the beginning of each month, there is this monthly check-in. I'm going to flip to February quick. See? So you kind of reassess your goals for the year and how you're doing on them, which I think is just lovely. And there's always space for writing and idea happenings. So, okay. So I'm going to flip to a day on one page. So this is a day on daily setup. I'm going to show you last year's because I'm going to show you a weekly setup as well. So here is a weekly setup. Things that I love about this is that even on the weekly setup, it puts things in here that you wouldn't always have on your to-do list normally. So it says, keep your soul on the agenda, prioritize pleasure, less striving, more living. Just things to kind of remember. We are not one big to-do list, but we often act that way. So the day on one page, which is something that I really wanted to do this year. So, and throughout this planner as well, it has soul prompts. So things that you can write a little bit about and just kind of a check-in with your soul, see how you're feeling. So this soul prompt, it says, how did you feel when you woke up today? How do you want to feel when you go to bed tonight? If I flip to any page, what needs to go on your stop doing list? One beautiful idea. 3 words to describe your anger. Today my heart feels. So they're different every day, which is just amazing. I'm not sure if I haven't looked at every 365 days, but I'm assuming everyone I've looked at is different, which is great. So here it says schedule, and I'm not sure if you can see what this says, but it says reframe, quote, obligations into, quote, choices. 3 things that are moving your life forward. To do, prioritize pleasure, stop doing, work for love. I really love the idea for stop doing list because there's so many things in my life that I know are not moving me forward. And it's something that I need to, I'm sorry for my puppies crying in the background if you can see it, or hear it. Yeah, so this stop doing list, love it. And 2 big focuses when you're moving through the Desire Map workshop, for instance, is things you want to change and things you're thankful for. So want to change and gratitude. One second, let me give him a bone or a toy or something so he stops crying. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hopefully we're okay now. So yeah, in order for things to change in your life, you need to see what you're dissatisfied with. And by right here, this is so potent. Clarity is power. So by naming those things you might not be happy with in your life, you are giving yourself the ability to start to change them. It's okay to be dissatisfied with things in your life. That doesn't mean that you're not grateful for other things in your life. So putting this every day is just wonderful. I love that there's little phrases. The universe will configure around your best efforts. So those are typed in. And then there's also, Danielle has some in her handwriting. It says fierce faith. Here, this says meet the universe halfway. If liberation feels like a chore, it isn't really liberation, is it? What makes you feel real? So it's really just a wonderful planner. The paper quality is amazing. I will say that as well, because it's huge. You know, it's really, really huge to have nice paper. It doesn't feel too thick. It is very, very smooth, but it's not glossy. Last year's was a little bit glossy. I'm not sure if you can see the sheen on it. There's a little bit of a gloss to it. And, you know, it was fun to have. But this paper is just, it's kind of the perfect balance of things. So I'm going to grab a marker quick so you guys can see how much it doesn't bleed. So I'm going to do a couple of things. So first, I'm just going to do a pen because, as we know, with some big name planners, sometimes they can bleed through. So, or even if they don't bleed through, there's shadowing on the other side, and as we know, that can drive you crazy. So I'm just going to do this. Okay, so this big, thick Sharpie does come through. Right there. The actual pen does not come through. I don't know if most people use a Sharpie like this. So let me get one more marker and give it a try. Okay, so I got a couple other pens. Because honestly, I don't know who's using this. I don't know why I even tried that one. But so this is a Papermate Flare. So breathe in. This is a Le Pen. And this is a Sharpie pen. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so that's amazing, actually. So there's absolutely no shadowing at all. There's basically nothing coming through from any of those, which is great. Because, as you know, with so many of the other planners, and I don't want to name other planners, but the paper is just not thick enough, or it bleeds. This, you can see there was absolutely no bleeding. There was nothing. So it's really gorgeous. I'm really looking forward to using it this year for my daily. I want to pull together. So what I plan on using this for is my family and my work, which I don't usually combine, but I really want to try to, because my work and my family is what I do on a daily basis, I really want to have it in one central location. So I'm hoping to be able to do something like that. The other thing that's different this year is on the rip outs last year, down here, there were letters and it spelled something. Here, they're wonderful because, I don't know if you can see them, but there's different phrases down there. Gracious, evolution, alive, strength, outrageous, mighty, sure, awakened, at home, karmic. Beautiful words down there. So yeah, so that's the planner this year. The coil, I know some of you know that on some of the coils from planners, they have a coating on it, kind of a rubbery coating. This does not. It is really smooth. It is really, really strong, which I love. I don't feel like this is a flimsy planner in any way. There's nothing that I would have no concern with throwing this in my car. I would have, just nothing, no concern at all about the durability of this planner, and that if I am able to, I could use this the whole year and not have a problem at all. So if you're interested in checking these out a little bit more, I will put a link below. And if you're interested, that will also take you to the Danielle's website, and you can take a look around at the other Desire Map things. If you have any questions at all that I can answer, please just feel free to comment below, and I'll also put a link to my email down there. And you can always reach out to me. I do a lot of virtual workshops and things for the Desire Map, and that way we can be together in a sacred space without having to physically be near each other. And yeah, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and this planner might really be able to bring together that soulfulness that you're looking for in a daily planner or weekly planner, and then also kind of the organizational stuff that we have to do. So yeah, this planner might be for you. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.